A very warm welcome to you. Welcome to That and Spicy. How are you doing? Right, something different today. I may have mentioned it in one or two hot and spices. I'm having, this is called, it's a Bengali dish, and I followed a recipe of a lady whose mother, this recipe is her mother's, and it's a mustard fish curry. Smells divine. I've made it. I have filmed making this, so you may see that possibly tomorrow or something. There you go. I may also, if I can find her video, put a link to that in the description of that video. It's not my recipe. The only thing is, I'm not using the same fish she was using. It's from her, wherever she's from. I wanted to use like bass, or monkfish is a good one for curry because it's meaty, it stays together. This is bassa, but it's worked okay. It's worked well. Guess there we're having Wrexham lager from these cans. Now, I've said this before, when the new version of Wrexham lager came out, I wasn't keen on it. And especially in the bottles, but there's a local place to us called the Tweed Mill near St Asaph, well, between Denby and St Asaph, or Trevenant and St Asaph, and they sell it in the cans, and I had it ice cold in the cans and it tastes great. So whether it's my mind playing tricks, anyway, let's try this fish. And it's cooked, fried in mustard oil, and that's very important. You can't do this recipe with cooking oil or anything like that, because really the mustard oil has the flavour of mustard. Obviously it gives it a kick as well, and it's really it's part of the ingredients really. So let's try it. Ooh. Beautiful mustard. I love mustard. Obviously mustard flavour. Fish is melt in the mouth. That's cooked nicely. There's split. These are bird's eye chilies. So these will have a kick. I've just split them in half. Oh, what a beautiful curry. The fresh seeds, and oh, it's lovely. This is just Thai jasmine rice. Wow, it's a strong, rich, intense flavour. Obviously you've got to like mustard. Oh, that's lovely. Right, cheers and good health to you. Thanks for joining me. That is stunning. Wow. When Wrexham meets Bengali cuisine. The freshness of the ingredients is amazing. In this there's onion seeds, poppy seeds, fennel seeds. You're supposed to use cumin seeds and fenugreek seeds, but I had to use the powder for that versions. Because you make the sort of base gravy. And to be honest, this fish has done well, because I was afraid of it all just, you wouldn't see fish, it would just all break up, but it's done really well. Wow. So she called for between 4 and 6 chilies split in here. I'm not sure the chilies, it looks similar to the bird's eye chilies. They have a nice kick to them and flavour, but I put about what did I put, about 6 or 8 split. I put a bit more, and what a difference. Combine that with the mustard oil, mustard seeds. There's a chili there. Oh, it just works. Flavour. Oh. And then you bite into a chili and that gives you... Again, this is not an intense heat, as in spicy, but it has a kick to it. There's a lovely spice, but it's all about flavour, really. It's lovely. First time I've ever used mustard oil. It's very very popular apparently in Bengali cuisine. The fish she used was lovely. Oh, I've got it. Forgot. These are not the home cooked ones. As you can tell, I'm opening the packet here. Some poppadoms I'd have to... Fish. Turmeric. A lot of turmeric in this. Tomatoes, onion, chilies. Absolutely. Another nice kick now. Half a chili. That is lovely. What are you having? Excuse me. What are you having? As you can see, we're back at Hot and Spicy HQ, not on location. Interesting with a kebab. Like I said in the video, I think I've only had one, but that was handed to me made, so I haven't got a clue how you should eat it. And who was it that said? Somebody said you just rip the pita bread with it. Not necessarily, because that pita bread I had was split, so it was meant to be filled, wasn't it? But I should have put salad, and then you know, as you get it when you've been to the pub or something handy with all this salad. And but that was very nice. Also, somebody said they checked it didn't have very good reviews, that place. But you know, whether it's the same people, whether they've changed, done everything up, I don't know, but I can only obviously judge it on what the food I had on the day. And it looked clean in there because they cooked everything fresh. The grills were clean. Nice people as well, very helpful, very quick. So, you know, hats off to them for that. It was good. But this is completely different from whatever I've had before. Fish, Mustard fish curry. There's something, well, I find something quite special. Oh, there's a chilli now. About being able to replicate someone's home recipe. This was someone's family Bengali cuisine, and her mother made this a lot when they were growing up, and it's, you know, you think, wow, because of the internet, social media, we're able to try it. We're able to share. Well, that fish is still hot. That is amazing. Hers would have been much better probably, but as I say, the flavours in this, and using, sort of, as I say, the you grind in the, oh, that's another thing. I should have used a pestle and mortar really, but the grinder I've got, that little mini chopper, not quite good enough for chopping the seeds up. It did alright, but you need a proper mini grinder, like a spice grinder really. But it did the job for me, for the amount of times I'll do it. But adding those, making the gravy that way with the fresh seeds and a couple of powders I used, you can just tell the freshness, the flavour. It's outstanding. And the reason they put poppy seeds in, apparently it tones down the mustard seed. But like I say, I like mustard, so bring it on. Anyway, any plans this weekend, have you? You up to much? I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. Resting probably. Well, there's one or two things. Resting, maybe doing a few jobs at home, or nipping out somewhere. Because we did nip to Tweedmill last weekend before. God. They had their Christmas market where local producers and that is lovely. So if I can make sense, because when I film the cooking, as I didn't plan to film it, I just thought I'll just film clips of this. So I'll look through the footage. If it's good enough to show more or less the process of cooking this and what I use, I'll put it up. But if I'm not happy with it, I'll put a link. There won't be a video then, so I'll put a link to her video under this. I might do that anyway, under this, and if I put one up tomorrow, I'll put it under that as well. But if you don't see it, I haven't deemed it good enough. So that is a bit of this. That was stunning, absolutely beautiful. It's different from anything I've ever had before. It was fantastic, as I say, to try Bengali curry. I was going to do a chicken one because I watched another chap, again his mother made this chicken with chicken breast, which I'm surprised about, because usually in India or in Bengali cuisine they use things like thigh and thigh meat and legs, and but you know, who am I to know these things? But she used chicken breasts and cut them a certain way, which I've never seen before, and made the curry quite an oily curry. It looked nice. And then he had a side of sticky rice, and as I say, salad. He had cucumber, tomatoes, onion and chilies, and he just bit into a chilli, and then he'd have some curry, and then he'd have a bit of onion and a bit of rice. You know, he used their hands a lot. Yeah. Mrs. Andy would not approve if you're watching Andy. So that's basically it, really. I'm going to have another, top this up with this other can of Wrexham lagers. Good, as I say, probably the same lagers in the bottles, but for me, in the tin, and it's been in the fridge for days, and it tastes okay now. Because there's a certain flavour to in the bottle. I don't know what it is, and I'm not fussed on it. You won't beat the old Wrexham lager though. Any of the Wrexham, Sean, if you remember it. Very popular, that, wasn't it? Everybody was in the pubs and everything. Yeah, good. It's good they brought it back though. So that is it, a clean plate. So whatever you're doing this weekend, have a great weekend, look after yourselves. Thanks for joining me again. Yeah, I was quite excited about this, to try it. There's something different, it's new. Heat level, as I say, it's not super spicy hot, but you do get a kick from the chilies, obviously, as you're eating them, because they're just split. There is a bit of, I suppose, as they've cooked, they've released some heat into the curry itself, but you also get a form of heat from the mustard seeds and the mustard oil, and so you have this mustard flavour, bit of a kick, and then you have the chilies, just this intense, spicy, fantastic fresh flavour, and the fish, and it worked well. With the bassa fish, I didn't think it would, but it did. On that note, thanks for watching, and if you follow me on my other channel, Paul H, I'll see you on there for the weekend scrape, and then if not, I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is, and wherever it is. I won't do too many of the on location videos, and I'll just mix them up, do a few of these, maybe one or two of them. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's something different, isn't it, and it's trying different places. So I'll have to think of somewhere again. So all the best, have a great weekend, regards, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.